that handsome guy. I gotta grab a new playmat though. Get out of here, pale lady. You don't like to change to wolf? That's fine. I'm not gonna play you then. Pale lady, no. Everybody else says that they can turn wolf. Why can I turn? Come on, Cross. Okay. I'm a little more organized than I have been in a long time. Now that we're regularly using our DT stuff. I really hope I get my outcast before Christmas. I don't know where the boat is. Last time I read the site, it said it was in the water. Whatever that means. What or where. But here we are. We need to go get a sweatshirt. It's that weird Midwest winter where it's like cold in the morning, sweaty in the afternoon, cold at night. Hasn't moved. I messed up getting the season 1, season 2 figures of mine. Oh, that's right. I thought they would have shipped those separate. I guess they want you to get it all. I would imagine Outcasts and the minis are coming from 2 different locations. But if they want to arrive at the same time, you're going to have to wait. Necromancer, please. Thank you. One shot. We got Necromancer. What do we want to go against? Are we thinking like... We gotta pick a map. One we haven't done yet. Done Vault Witch twice. He did us one. Pale lady. We'll roll everything. Get our maps. 1, 2, 3. And then maybe we could just like... We disqualified our last run. If you weren't here for it, we disqualified it because we cheated. Unintentionally cheated. We weren't paying attention to Hex on the boss, so we were rolling, well, I would think, unfairly for the boss. And then we found ability upgrade cards within the Vault Witch's hero cards. So we ended up potentially screwing up more than just... I'm getting pinged on Discord and I can't see it. Anyways, so upgrades got missed that could have been played, and then I don't think we were properly rolling Hex in the eyes of the opponent, or in the midst of the battle. I should be playing for the opponent, not against, and so we were supposed to be rolling Hex dice. In that matter. And we weren't. We were just fucking them. What is it first? Is it Gunslinger Monk? That order? I don't remember. No, I think it's the other way. I don't remember which scenario they are. Doesn't matter. We're going to roll a dice anyways. There's our lineup. Get a Necro die here and roll. Actually, more. Mad King is still considered the hardest boss here, followed by Vault Witch, and then Barbarian Gunslinger Monk. All amount of points. treated the same. I think Monk is a little harder than Gunslinger. Thought he would get more points. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it lands on 6, then Cross gets to choose. 2. Gunslinger it is. Oh, Gunslinger. Gunslinger. Stuff, bro. Gunslinger. Pressure, yeah. We would have lost. Permabanned you if we lost against your chosen boss. Okay, there's that. We need health dials. I just realized Gunslinger is the only one they changed the gender of. I picked up what you put down there. That's ready to go. These are ready to go. Oops, backwards. Shop. Goes by, shouldn't need them, but they're there. They're undead. Undead army. Got our corpse dial. That goes on the outside. Our CP dial is going to go next to that, followed by our health dial. We're just going to assume it's 60 because that's kind of what they've all been, but we still haven't picked our map yet. We got our PVC unearth card. We're not going to promo. We're not going to mythic. Technically, you can't mythic. And one shots. In the rule book. All right. We're going to have to play around this mic. Sounds better, but in the way. I really can't make it any less obvious. Unless I rotate. Stare at this giant black foam piece. I have to keep it close, otherwise you won't hear me because I talk too quiet. All right, this starts on Black Shroud. We got that, we got that, we got this, we got that. Our maps. Leaves close by. Just roll a dice, a 1, 2, 3, and then it would be 4, 5, 6. Not gonna do Dragon's Den or the Forest because we've done that already. 1, it's gonna be the Depths. The Depths. 60 health. We need our mini. Start up here. So now they actually played Outcast, how do they feel? I really hyped up Pale Lady to be strong. And she is. But in my plays, I struggled to do anything cool. Like, I have a hard time transforming, and then when I do transform, I have like none of the cool cards you'd want. specifically for that. Same with the wolf. I always seem to transform, and then I have a bunch of Pale Lady cards. So I don't know if it's just a circumstance that I'm in that I kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, but out of all the heroes, I enjoy playing her the most. It's just fun. But I thought I would have, I don't think I have any wins with her, right? And maybe one out of maybe 4 or 5 games I played with her. Headless Horseman is the one that I knew was going to be strong, but he's really strong. Like so far, I think I have not beaten him yet. Against those that do have outcasts. Ravenous is right where she's always been when we were playing her in TTS, and then Necromancer, same thing. They're probably on par to be about the same. In terms of damage, I would have put Pale Lady at the top, but again, she does hit hard. Maybe it's just my luck and transforming and all that kind of stuff. Plus, she plays a little different. Like in every match that I've had, I average 1 flip a game, flipped werewolf, and I'm getting to the point where I almost feel like I need to dice mod my 6s early to get the wolf, but then at the same time I want to keep them because 6s on wolf side are really good. So I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird relationship with me and Pale Lady. For sure. I like her. I'm going to continue to play probably the most out of her, but at the same time, like, I just haven't found the niche, on what to do, on how to play her. So, there have been some cool interactions. Like we did the one that Manny did in his video where before he flipped, he turned to Pale Lady or whatever and kept a shard. So it's 1 less turn. You need to gain a shard, which is huge. There's a combo we should have done yesterday during our one shot where we had 3 shards. I was going to take a turn to lose a shard, and then on my following turn I was going to use a card that would flip me to Pale Lady and gain a shard or something like that. I don't remember exactly what the card was, but then at the end of that turn I would have went back to wolf. Yeah, but we ended up not doing it. I don't know why. I should have. It would have, we potentially would have survived because it would have been a Pale Lady defense which I could have healed off of. But instead we stayed wolf and died. Okay, let's roll for loot. So on this map, setup is 60 health followed by 2 level 4 loots. We're gonna roll our loot die. Starting off with an 8. It's gonna be a rare. Bust out our rare cards here. We're gonna shuffle them. We always shuffle once. Kind of fluff up the loot. And again, the way the loot works is you draw 3 rares. Pick one from that. Let's see what we got. Hungering Dagger, Soul Wild 3, Vegas Baby 3. Hungering Dagger is a new one from Unchained. Once per turn, whenever you deal 6 or more damage as a result of an attack, you may reduce your damage dealt by 5, then steal 2 health from a chosen opponent. So if we hit for 6 or more, you can reduce your damage dealt by 5. So you go down to 1. Then steal 2 health from a chosen opponent. So really you're going to do 1 damage plus the steal health. So mathematically kind of comes out the same. You're just gaining health. That's an equipment. And most of our attacks do more than 6. But am I willing to heal or give up Soul Wild 3, which is free, and that goes right to our hand. Vegas Baby 3 gives you 1 CP plus half the value that you roll. I'm not too worried about that. So now we got a dice mod and you know what? We're going to do equipment. I know it seems crazy to give up Soul Wild 3. Unchained loot, and I want to use it. Who knows? Maybe we'll come across another Unchained loot that combos well with. All right, we get one more level 4 loot. 14. That's going to be an epic. Shuffle these once. See if we can get another Unchained equipment. We haven't had any equipment combos yet where we discard. All right, 3 of those. Reanimation, Codex. Ooh, we got 2 in here that are unchained. Okay, so we have this one. Reanimation says choose up to 2 cards from your discard pile. Place them on top of your deck in any order. The Codex, search your deck for any card and put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Helpful homunculus. It's an equipment. Once per turn, whenever you successfully activate an equipment card, including a ghost equipment card, you may draw 1, then discard. Interesting. So if I activate my dagger, that activates this, which lets me draw a card. Then you have to discard one. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Reanimation's cool too, but let's do 2 equipment. Just see what happens. Probably not ideal. You know what? Doing it. We're doing it. I don't know if I like the idea of this hungering dagger siphoning health, but at the same time, we don't heal other than on our defense. And we only heal 1. Well, maybe it's a steal health build. Steal from our defense and we steal from our hungering arrow. All right, those go to our hand. Let's shuffle one more time here. Cut it in half. Heal 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got twice as wild. One more time. Better D and Go Go Golem. Followed by these cards. All right, I think we're ready. We got everything. Loot die can come out. Enemy die, followed by I die are over here. Let's just get in there. From school. Okay. Here we go. Let's start moving down the depths. So our first move here, we got the opportunity to either grab a salve or a loot. I think we go this way, we get a level 2. Go this way, we get a salve. It's the same amount of enemies. You like loot? So let's go loot. We're gonna roll for a level 2 loot. That is a 9. We draw a card. Drew in the double up. I was hoping for actual. Alright, level 2 minion. Let's shuffle these up. Shuffle up and deal. All right. First minion of the day, level 2, Wailing Banshee. It's an oldie but a goodie. Starts with 12 health. Boost of pace. And no first strike, which is good. In DTA, you don't skip your income, so it's kind of cool. We don't have an upkeep other than we do have to move our card. Let's go ahead and throw that on sheer for 2 of these bad boys. Corpse. CP card. Doing the samesies. We have so many cards. Okay, I think we just dump these now. So 1, 2. And then let's do... I don't want to double up because I'm going to start running in the cards that I don't want to get rid of. I think we just go on the rolling. Yeah, we'll just roll. Here we go. Yeah. Ooh. Get our army going. Six. Do we really want to waste a turn just getting an army going? Probably. Yeah, let's see if we can get a couple more 5s here. 4s and 5s. 3, 6. 1 fell out. Doesn't matter because we needed 2. Okay. Reanimate. It's going to give me 3 corpses. Boop, boop, boop. Up to 5. You may spend them immediately. Any undead summon this way costs 1 less corpse. So right now, if we're going to go shopping, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get the 3 greens followed by the blue, 3 warriors and a mage. And that would cost all 5. Here, lady. I want my undead somewhere up here. 1. 4. These normally cost 2. With this ability, they cost 1. So 1, 2, 3. This one costs 3. Costs 2. Plus 3. 5. It's down to 0, not 10. We got an undead army going. Second main phase. We'll pass. It's their turn. The Wailing Banshee's going for Sonic Scream, a bunch of collateral damage. This damage is dealt to all opponents currently engaged with you. If you only have one engaged opponent, which is me, she's going to inflict silence as well. So no straights. Here we go. Looking for chaos. Nothing there. Try again. Nothing there. Try again. Nothing there. That's what we like about Wailing Banshee. She has no ORP fail effect. She just fails. All right. CP card. Easy peasy. We got transference. Still don't want to double up. Because now we have 7 cards. Let's roll. We got a straight. See what our second roll is. Followed by a third. Ooh, a large. I like a large. So we're gonna lock it in. That's Blight. Oh, I didn't move my card. We'll just go over 1. And then that gave me 2 there. I gained 2 corpses here. I inflict Decrepify. That'll be interesting. Four. And then deal 7. Yeah, let's do 7 damage. It is defendable. On a 6, they ignore all damage. That's the wrong dice. Let's be fair. They don't ignore any damage. So we'll do 7, 8, 9, 10, and steal a health. So the steal happens. Then it's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10. So I could reduce that damage by 5. We do it. Let's just do it. So we're going to give them 5 back. If you're doing 6 or more damage, you reduce it by 5. So we go 10 down to 5. But then we get to steal 2 health instead. If I'm doing my math right. Once per turn, whenever you deal 6 or more damage as a result of an attack, which we're doing 10, you can reduce the damage dealt by 5. We go down to 5, but then we get to steal 2 health. And then we can do a helpful humongous. We're going to call it that. Humongous. Once per turn, whenever you successfully activate an equipment card, which we did, including a ghost equipment card, you may draw, then discard one. I'll draw a card, 6 it, and then we have to discard one. I'm going to discard Golem. Okay, that's that. So I have 7 cards. So we got to roll our skeletons at the end of our ORP. Every what are they called? Every bones we have to remove. So we remove 1. I'm okay with that. And then we're gonna sell Better D to get down to 6 cards. And then I think we're good. I think we'll stop there. Oh, it's their turn. See if she can do it this time. Sonic Scream. Uh-oh. 2. Uh-oh. She's got a attack. Off the 2. All right. Gonna hit us with 3 damage. This is collateral. And then she inflicts silence no matter what. No matter how much damage there is, she inflicts silence. Since she's only engaged with 1 opponent. Okay. Oh, I screwed up. I forgot to Decrepify. That's fine. That's my bad. In their favor. I already screwed up. Okay. We gotta pump the brakes here. Alright, it's our turn. CP card. Let's move our corpse thing back to 2. The basic for 2. CP card. We just made it harder for us. No biggie. No biggie. We still have 6 cards. So I'm gonna just upgrade this for 1. Then we're gonna roll. We can't roll straights. Ooh. We can roll 6s. That is Corpse Explosion, which isn't bad here. What are we gonna do here? First roll is Corpse Explosion. Do have a 6-it and a samesies. Do we want to alt? Seems overkill. I think we just keep what we got. Just go Corpse Explosion. It'll be 4 damage and spend up to 3 corpses to roll. I'm not gonna roll any because she only has 4 health left. Just gonna do the 4 damage. in hopes that she doesn't ignore damage on her defense. Okay, here we go. She doesn't ignore anything, so she takes 4. She's dead. This comes off. Corpse explosion where you don't spend corpse. Weird. Second main phase. We're good. We have 6 cards. Do we want to buy some corpses for next fight? No, because we'll potentially get another main phase here. So we get a level 2 loot. Level 2 loot. Level 2. Where's my loot die? Here it is. On a 5, we get 2 CP. All right, moving on. Level 3. Shuffle it up. Hopefully get something we haven't seen yet, and potentially an Unchained minion. Got. Oh no. Well, they get first strike, 15 health, 4 CP. Yeah, they go first. So, start of your turn, gain chaos. And then they're rolling. Well, they need a 6. A vortex. 2 of these. Just need another vortex. Let's roll. Okay, they do have something still. They have their basic for 1 damage and then add 2 damage for each chaos you have. So it's going to be 3 to our face. It is 3 defendable. So let's defend that with 4 dice. We're going to gain 2 corpses. And then the sights don't do anything and we're taking 3. I can handle that. And then they're done. It's our turn. Let's move our card. Let's cover reanimate for 3. I'm gonna overkill here. Actually, let's cover harvest for 2. Because even if I roll reanimate, potential that I gain these corpses back because now I can spend them. So let's get these guys out here. So this one is 2. And then the big guy is 6. Go down to 2 corpses. Let's get the big guy out. Got the whole gang. The whole Backstreet Boys are here. Oh, I skipped. That's part of main phase. I skipped my income. Then I would have bought the stuff. We got our harvest upgrade. Let's roll here. Still don't want to double up. Make them okay. This is really good. Roll these 2. Second roll. That's Dead Man's Party, which is actually pretty good here. I think we do that. Dead Man's Party is kind of like a cool little nuke. Where you don't have to spend you don't have to roll for your undead. I think we're going to do that. So deal 6. You do not have to roll for any undead activated this turn. So it'll be 6, 7, 8, 9. Lifesteal. It'll be 9. Then the bone can add 2. So it'll be 11. 11 defendable. They do get the defend. 4 dice. And 2 vortexes they would prevent per chaos. They don't have that, so they're taking 11. Down to 3. And we don't have to roll for our skeleton or for our undead because of the ability. Second main. I'm just going to upgrade my harvest too because we have the CP and we have the card. And that brings us down to 6 cards. We are good. It is their turn. At the start of their turn, they gain a chaos token. Then they roll. They only need this. Out of all those vortexes, they only need 2. Yeah. That's all they're gonna keep. Got their chaos, and now they just need a swipey, which they did not get. So the good thing here is they need at least 2 swipes to make anything happen. So they fail roll here. Easy peasy. Okay, back to us. Let's move our card up to... Let's do reanimate because we don't need it right now for 3 corpse. 5 CP card. Triple up. Uh-oh. I gotta start spending cards so I can use these. Start selling cards I want to keep. Alright, let's roll. We only gotta do 3 damage. That's nothing right now on our board. I need a 6, so let's just toss it all. There's a 6. Keep the 4, 4, 5. We can see what this turns into here. We could just do Dead Man's Party again with a 6-it. Or toss that. See what happens. Yeah, I'm okay with that. 3, 5, 5, 6. So if we 6 it here, we can get Corpse Explosion. If we samesies, we can do Corpse Explosion as well. Let's... I think samesies is more valuable to me here, so I'm going to do 6-it for 1. Giving us Corpse Explosion. It's 2 6s, followed by a bone and a scythe. 2 souls, bone, and a scythe. For Corpse Explosion. Deal 4, spend up to 3 corpses to roll 1 for each corpse spent. So what I'm going to do, because he can prevent upwards with his 2 chaos, he can prevent 4. So we need to at least do 4 damage here, plus the 4 original. Or 3. We need to do at least 3 on top of 4. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to spend... Let's just spend 3. Bring it down to 2. We're going to get 3 dice here. Let's see what we get. So we're doing 4 damage plus it's 5, 6, 7, 8 undefendable. So he doesn't even get a defense. So we're good. Do I lower that down? We're doing 8. We would reduce it by 5. Yes. We reduce it by 5, then steal 2 health. So does the steal 2 health happen first? Then the 5 goes through? He dies. And then I can and then with the helpful humongous, we can draw a card. We then discard a card. I'm playing that right. I reduced my damage. Then I steal 2 health from the opponent. Then the... an interesting card because it's also a main phase card. Once per turn, whenever you deal 6 or more damage as a result of an attack, which we did 8. We reduced it by 5, bringing it down to 3. Then steal 2 health from a chosen opponent. So we reduced it, we stole the health, then the damage goes through, but it's a weird main phase card. Let me All right, we're still in main phase. We're good there because he's dead. I don't know why that card is now melting my brain. We get a purple loot. Roll the purple loot. Yeah. Oh, we do have to spend our corpses for that ability because we did end up using 3 dice. Okay. What do we roll? A 1. Gross. That's a 3 damage mod. Fail. That's fail. Still some damage. Okay. Move on. Phew. We can either fight a level 3 or gain a 1 loot and a salve. Let's take on the 3. I'm feeling good. Yeah. Ooh, the cursed blade. Is this an Unchained? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, it's not. Is it? An Unchained? It's the last level. First strike again, 13 health. 4 CP. They get to go first. So let's roll for them. They're looking for just basic swipes for a lot of damage. You get 2 there. Get 1 more to activate an ability. There's the full boat. It's going to be 8. Do I want to... Oh, we're not going to mod them out of that. 8 on a 3 of a kind, which they do not have. They would have gained back strike. So we're doing 8 defendable damage. Defense. These do nothing. The 6, I steal a health. That happens first. Then I take 8. 10. Okay, that's it for that. It's our turn. Move our Unearth card here for 2. Followed by a CP and a card. Dead Man's Party upgrade. Let's hang on to that for now. Now let's get it out. We have the CP, and we have now I have 6 cards. Okay, let's roll. Got some 6s, some 4 5s. Second roll, another 6. How much is my alt? It's 10 damage. We do a third roll. Do a third roll. See what we get. Okay. What's your defense do? Roll, deal half the value's damage, and prevent half. Undefendable would be okay. Let's I'm gonna be safe here and just do samesies. Give me another 6, giving me Black Shroud. Choose anyone, summon anyone undead, or gain 3 corpses. I'm gonna gain these. That's going to be 4. You can't steal health with that. And then this would be 2 damage. 6 undefendable. We're not going to use our Hungering Dagger on that, so we'll take 6 undefendable down to 6. Second main would pass. It's their turn. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy. Oi, oi, oi. Ooh. Okay, just needs one more. Just needs one more. Got the full boat again. No 3 of a kind, but another 8's coming to our face. Let's go ahead and roll defense. Defense of 4 dice. We're going to steal a health. And on the 4, we gain a corpse. And we're taking 8. I want to spend my golem here. Not really, because we can do 4 damage pretty easily here. All right, we're taking 8. 10. 9, 8. Down to 46. All right, it's back on us. Let's keep dancing here. Let's go over reanimate for 3. It's going to put us 10. Happen. CP card. Go into Black Shroud. Let's go ahead and just summon our undead here, or we can get a husk. Do we get a husk? Or a resurrect? No, because we're going to alt at some point. We got one more time, twice as wild. I think we'll just buy all our skeleton warriors. So that's 6 outside of reanimate. 6. Brings us down to 4. Then we're going to roll. We only have to do 5 damage. It's a harvest. Let's keep the 6s, see what we can get here. Oh, do we chase it? No, we do corpse explosion here. Yeah, we do corpse explosion second roll. So deal 4 damage and spend up to 3 corpses to roll a die. We're gonna spend all 3 and half damage here. Go down to 1. We get 3 dice. We're gonna roll these dice. Ooh, that stinks. But no, it's undefendable. It's gonna be 4, 5, 6 undefendable damage. This dies. We don't need to add anything to that because we are good. Skeleton warriors stay. He's dead. And then we roll a loot die for a level 3. I don't think I have a phase. Might have to get rid of some cards here. We'll put Black Shroud out. Main phase 2 for 2 CP. And then I think we're good. What do we roll? 7? 7 on the level 3. Ooh, it's a flight. Interesting. All right. Go down to a level 4 loot. Something big. 16's big. 16's an epic. Top 3. We got Mummy's Curse. Discard a card. Then force an opponent to re-roll up to 2 of their dice. Tank 2 is a legacy. If a teammate is attacked, you can't do that because it's a solo card. Or a team card, sorry. During your main phase once per turn, receive 1 damage to gain 2 CP. It's an equipment. Kind of like Mummy's Curse. Especially going into a boss fight here. Discard a card, then force an opponent to reroll up to 2 of their dice. Let's do that. That's an Unchained. Grab me a sleeve real quick. And we'll take on the Gunslinger. The Gunslinger. Alright, let's get set up. Need this. Really anymore. It goes away. I really got to make some room here. Gonna get tight with the army. Just gonna clutter my board. A bunch of undeads. These off. Gunslinger. Bigger desk, please. Maybe that's what we'll do after stream, is just kind of clean up in here. So bad. I don't know where to put my stuff. I used to have this so much room here. What do we got? Boss setup is 55 health. He starts with 8 upgrade CPs, so we gotta do that first. Starts. Get his upgrades first. All right, he's got 8 upgrade CP. Let's start upgrading. So the first upgrade he gets is Hot Shots 2. That's his basic upgrade for 1 CP. Next is Gun Down. That's his small for 1 CP. Drew into Hot Shots 2, so you will upgrade that for the difference in cost, which is 1 CP. Gun Down is 1 CP, so I'll upgrade as small again. Coffin Hunter is 1 CP. Mini upgrade. King's Bounty down here, that's 2. Leaves them with 1 CP left. Void Shot, he takes advantage of that 1 last CP to upgrade. Alright. Defense upgrade, that's always good. He starts with 2 CP. And 4 King's Hand tokens. All right, straight on my board now that I'm like just all over the place, man. Need to like scoot the camera out a little bit. We'll get there. Shuffling up his cards. Do 1 little cut down the middle. His hand. We do get the pleasure of going first. But with that, we will move our Unearth card over to the basic. It'll give us 2 corpses. Followed by a CP and a card. Bon appetit. Now we're going to double up for $1. 1. 30 bones. 2. Light. Sturdy Bones. Play only after rolling dice for each undead. You may reroll up to 3. Okay, we're going to go into this roll with little to no CP. So here we go. Yeah. It's a large straight. Roll 1. I think we take it. Gain 2 corpses. Boop. Inflict, Decrepify. Let's not forget that. And then it's gonna be 7 damage. Defendable. Let's let him defend. He gets 1 die. We duel, right? He deals 1 damage regardless. And then we're gonna each roll. He rolled a 2. I rolled a 1. If your roll is greater, you're gonna half the damage. We take 1 either way. I play Mummy's Curse now? Discard a card and force opponent to reroll up to 2 of their dice. It'd be just this one. No, because I rolled a 1. If anything, I would play like try again. That might not be a bad idea. I'm going to do that. Try again for 1 CP. See if we can beat a 2. There we go. We still take the 1 damage, but now he's not blocking half my damage. So we're doing 7. Let's do 8, 9, 10. A life steal. Let's just go nuts here. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 damage. Yeah, 15. He just takes 15. 10, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15 down. Then we got to roll for our skeletons because we're done ORP here. 1 for every skeleton. We're going to ditch 1. That's beautiful. We forgot to give them Decrepify. No, we did. We did. Good. And then main phase. We have 7 cards. We're gonna sell the. We're gonna sell. We're gonna sell. We're gonna sell. We're gonna sell our Blight upgrade for 1. And then I think we're good there. So it's his turn. He gains a CP and then we draw a card. Draw in 2. We get 1 health as the hero bonus. Cleansing Touch. For 1 CP, remove a random status effect from it. So he is going to remove. He'll spend 1 CP to remove that Decrepify. Now he's going to roll. What is he rolling? He's rolling for all swipes. Going for his basic. He got 3. He did get the 3 of a kind. That sucks. We're going to get knocked down. 4 of a kind. Not that it matters. And a 4. So we do want to just check the board to make sure that's truly what he's going to activate. And that's, I think, the dice comp there. That's the only thing he can activate. So, going to be at best viewers. Out of here, bro. Going to be 9 damage and a knockdown. 9 Damagios and a knockdown. Okay, I think we just take it. So we're going to get knocked down. I have that Mummy's Curse card, but I'm not going to put it. And it is 9 defendable. Let's defend first, then we can spend our flight. Our defense does nothing. Let's go ahead and spend our flight. Need a refresh on flight. Roll 2 dice. If we get a 6, we... Yep. My defense, I can ignore all damage. We're going to spend our flight. We're going to roll 2 dice. If we get a 6, we ignore damage. We don't. Take a 9. 10. 9. Alright. Second main phase for him. He's got nothing left. Well, it is our turn. Let's move this over to... Put it on reanimate for 3. I'll buy a CP and a card. I'm going to sell Bon Appetit. Going to also sell Sturdy Bones. Okay, there. We're going to upgrade Corpse Explosion for 1. And then... that's it. Pay 2 for knockdown. So we get an ORP. Oh, he had Decrepify, dude. I forgot. Oh, no, he removed it. We're good. We're good. No, I want to upgrade. Or I want to spend 2. Get my other skeleton out. And we're ready. We do have Harvest. But I think go for this Corpse Explosion. See what we can get here. Second roll. 2 through 5. 6. We do have Creeper. If I get a 6, we get Corpse Explosion. If I get another Scythe, we get Harvest. If I get another Bone, we get Creeper again. So it does not hurt to roll this. We got a 1. So we go into Harvest 2, which I'm okay with. So we're gonna activate that. So we gain a corpse and roll 1. On a 5, we gain 4 corpses, 10, and draw a card. Deadly Shrapnel. All right, second main phase, we're going to pass. They gain a CP. They draw a card. We get 2 health. It's Cleansing Touch again. Up to 40 for me. He's not going to spend the CP on this because he has nothing to remove, but he is going to roll for his basic again. Here we go. 2. Right there. A 2. We got his full. No knockdown this time. It's 10 health. Do I let it go through? That's quite the hit, man. I don't want to force a reroll on it because he's going to hit for 10 either way. It's an easy roll. So he's going to hit for 10 defendable. Let it go through. We roll 4. A 6, we steal a health. Brings him down to 38, less to 41. We're then going to spend some stuff here. So we do have Deadly Shrapnel. For 0 CP, I only play after being attacked. Right now for 10, we're going to remove a Skeletal Mage to do 3 damage. Then he's hitting us for 10. We're going to spend our Bone Golem to prevent 2 of that, taking 8, and he takes 2. We're taking 8. 10, 9, 8. Tied it up. Okay, second main phase for him. He's got nothing. Now it's our turn. We're going to move our Unearth card. Doesn't matter because we're at stack. We're not going to roll our basic. CP card. We're going to spend our Golem. We're going to spend 6. We're going to spend 9 of this. Is that smart? Yes. We get our Golem and our Mage back out. And then we roll. I don't have enough for twice as wild. Do I sell a card? We'll see another. We do have Harvest. We do have a 6. Let's see if we can get another 6 here. Let's keep 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 3, 5, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6. One more roll. Another safe roll. If I get a 6, roll this. For a 5. That gives us Creeper. Which I think we roll with. Creeper is going to Inflicted Crepify. And it's going to be 3 defendable. So let's defend. We take 1 from his defense. And we're both going to roll a die. Mine's greater, so nothing happens. Does not half my damage. So it'll be 3. Let's just hit him hard again. 3, 4, 5, 6. Steal a health. Um, 6, 7, 8. So let's make it 8. 24. And then I got to roll for my skeletons. Ugh. Sold that card too. That lets you re-roll them. Keep one. And then we're going to pass there. Fortunate. It's the first time I've ever had to remove that many. CP card. He is decreptified. Remember. Eat lead for 1 CP. It's an attack mod. So we don't spend that yet. We do gain a CP as a hero bonus. He's rolling for, looks like he's rolling for King's Bounty here. So let's go ahead and roll. So first roll, he rolls all 5. He's going to keep the 6 and the 1. And then the way Decrepify works is I'm going to roll in the favor of him. So I would probably keep 4. You can, with Decrepify, you can only roll 2 dice at a time after the first roll. So second roll. Same outcome. Let's do going for that. So yeah, he's gonna want to roll these again. Okay. So he's got a small here. He also has, let's see here. I think that's it. It's the only thing he's gonna activate. So he's got a small gun down 3. You and an active player each roll 1. If your roll is equal or greater, deal 13. Otherwise, deal 10. Can we mod him out of here? If I make him reroll as 6, which is I think is what we're gonna do. So for 1 CP, I'm gonna helping hand the gunslinger 6 for a 3. No, I didn't want to do that. Let's cheat. Let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. The whole purpose is to get them out of the small, not re-roll a dice we don't need. So we would want to roll a 4 for a 1. Now he has a basic for 9. It's a little less damage. Yeah, we'll just stay there. It's a little less damage, but it doesn't hurt as much. Now he's gonna spend 1 CP on eat lead. 5, he's gonna add damage. Well, for every swipe. Right now he's doing 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I just kept it. 13 damage, defendable. So let's defend. We're gonna steal a health. He's coming at me with 13. I gained 2 corpses. We'll make it 11 and deal 2. Taking 11. Down to 23. Oh wait, I get 1 more damage because Decrepify also reduces your damage by 1. I'll go up 1 health. Then it is our go. So we're going to move this. We'll go down to harvest for 3. And then CP card. Bone armor. We kind of want to load up on some undead here. How much does 6 get me? It gives me all the skeletals. Let's do it. So we'll spend all 6 to get me these guys, my greens, which cost 2. We have 3 CP, so we could alt here potentially. Let's see what we can get. That's a large straight first roll. Do we want that? I think so. Yeah, we don't have remaining whatevers. Okay. 2 corpses. Inflict Decrepify again. Gonna be 7 defendable. Let's defend. So we're each gonna roll a die. Take 1 damage from his defense. And I beat him in the roll. Mine is greater. He's taking 7, 8, 9, 10. Takes 10. I roll 3 for the skeletons. 2 come off. And then at the end of our turn, these can be bought main phase. I do have a bone armor card that says if I remove up to 2 undead, I can prevent 2 damage per. So I'm going to spend the 2 that I have to summon back a green just in case I can block any damage. And then we will pass there, saving our CP for our twice as wild. Magic Moose, what's up? CP card. 6 fusion, we gain 2 CP. At the conclusion of your offensive roll phase, change the lowest value of your die to a 6. Okay, so we're going to hang on to that. He doesn't play that unless he can actually use it. So let's go ahead and roll. He does have Decrepify, so the first roll, he gets all the dice. So if I was him, I would keep a 1. I guess I wouldn't keep the 1s. I'd keep the 4, 4, 5. Roll these 2. I would do the same thing. Yeah, that's his roll after Decrepify. Then as he plays, so we have to look at his board and decide if 6 fusion is what's going to get played, and I think it is because it's going to give him void shot. That's way better than fail roll. So he's going to spend 1 CP to 6 it, and he's going to give himself void shot. Do we want to change his dice? Because that's evade and 9, and add the half value of a roll. I really want to save twice as wild for me. So this is going to go through. So he's going to gain an evade. He's dealing 9 plus 3. 12 minus the Decrepify is 11. Defendable. Coming in for 11. We're going to steal a health. That's 11 after Decrepify. And I gain a corpse. Yep, I take 11 down to 13. Decrepify falls off. And it's our turn. We're going to move our Unearth back up to 2 corpses. Basic up to 3. We're going to gain a CP. We're going to draw a card. We drew in to get and paid. We could potentially see an alt here. I don't know. We'll see how we roll. Let's get him paid the triple up. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and status his board. Removing that evade. Gone. Then let's roll. Do we want to buy a corpse? Sure. Let's spend 3. We'll do 2. Get our last green out. And we're going to roll our ultimate right here. No other time to get it than now. What do you know? Let's take a second roll. Actually, this could pivot here. Actually, it's really not bad if I still do a black shroud here. One more roll. All right, let's attempt it here. So twice as wild for an alt. Give us our 6s. We present an alt, so therefore he's going to spend a king's hand token. A successful king's hand is 3 through 6, which is he's probably going to get. There we go. We're taking our chance. So if he gets this, we have to re-roll one of our 6s. That's a 5. We have to re-roll one of our 6s for a 5. I can't draw any more cards. I have one more time, but I'm okay with what we got here because it's undefendable. So we're going to do Black Shroud 2. Summon any one undead. Guess what? We're going to summon our Skeleton Mage. Gain 3 corpses. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, no ultimates right across. Then deal 4 undefendable. It's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, and a life steal. Goes down to 9. I go up to 14. And then he takes 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Down to 2. He's going to kill me, isn't he? I need a little more damage. I think I want to dig for any more cards, though. I could do this. If I give him... I hit him for 7. If I reduce it down to 2, then I could steal health from him. Draw a card and discard a card. I'm gonna sell my defense for a CP. Technically, I got it? What do you mean? How do I got it? Oh, you mean my ultimate? Yeah. Technically, second rate ultimate. All right, we're going to pass. This is going to hurt. CP card. We gain an attack mod of 1. For 1 CP, he's going to add an attack mod if it goes through. So let's go ahead and roll. He's looking like he's rolling for Void Shot. First roll. Got almost Void Shot. He just needs one more Vortex. There it is. Yeah, that's like his highest priority hit right now. So it's going to hit for evade and 9. Plus half the roll. I don't have anything I can give up for Mummy's Curse. Discard and make him reroll. So it's going to go through. Because I got to keep CP for a bye-bye. Gonna gain an evade. It's going to be 9 damage plus 2. It's 12. Then he's going to spend 1 CP on... He's at 12. 13. He's 1 damage away from killing me. 13 damage coming in, defendable. Let's defend. 4 dice. Fell out. We don't do anything, so we're at 13. We're going to spend 1 on bone armor. It's going to save us. We move up to 2 undead and prevent 2 damage per undead, so it's 4. We take 9. 10. Second main phase, he passes with an evade, which we're going to bye-bye after we take our turn. So, we're not going to reanimate because that doesn't do damage. We're going to go up to 7. We're going to gain a CP. We're going to draw a card. Death Manual. Summon up to 2 Skeletal Warriors for 2 CP. At this point, I don't need Mummy's Curse. Although it is a loot, I could instead sell it. I could draw a card. If I sell it and go to 3 CP, it doesn't matter. I need to play Death Manual to get 2 Skeletal Warriors. I would get 2 greens out. I don't know if I really need them, but it would be nice. I need the 2 CP to buy. I'm going to sell it because I might need one more time here as well. Then we're going to spend. Do 4. 1, 4. These. I need those, or would it be better actually if I put these back? me my 4 corpses back. Up to 7. And I spend 6 on the bone golem. I think that's better. I like that better. Okay, then we're gonna roll 2 damage. Harvests. That's not harvest. It's 2, 3, 5. It's a basic. Oh. Evades and ooh. Okay. Still don't have any. We have harvest this time. Let's see if we can turn this into anything. If I get a bone here, we get creeper. If I get a 6, get corpse explosion. Do us anything here? Got a 4 for creeper. If I do one more time and one of these is a scythe 6, oh my god. I don't buy the invasive until I lock in here. We just keep harvest. We don't roll a scythe. We're screwed. I don't have harvest. Sorry, I have that rounded up. So you take 1 damage. We might be fine. Okay, we gotta go creeper here. So inflict decrepify. We're gonna bye-bye his evade. Still gets a defense. He wouldn't use the evade anyways. I guess in this case, if it was lethal damage, he would. But technically, the damage threshold isn't there. And then we each roll a die. If this is greater, he halves 3 damage. Tied. We take 1 from his defense no matter what. If your roll is greater, which it's not, he would half the damage. So he does not half damage. So he is taking 3. Therefore, he's dead. We did it.